One time I saw a talent show at a furry convention.
Really?
And I was not disappointed by the singers because they were all wearing fursuits.
You're thinking of the Masked Singer.
They invented the Masked Singer.
This episode of One More Game is sponsored by Plank. And if you, like me, enjoy sleeping on a concrete slab, Plank is where you should get your next mattress. Endorsed by the American Chiropractic Association, Plank offers flippable, ultra-firm mattresses designed to encourage a neutral spine position. It's the perfect combination of comfort and support. Usually I'm behind the scenes, but for this one I had to jump in front of the camera because I have had back and neck problems from too soft mattresses that advertise themselves as firm for a long time, but not with Plank. Plank offers two models, the Plank Firm and the Plank Firm Luxe. The Plank Firm is for a true I barely want a mattress experience, and the Plank Firm Luxe offers a bit of softness without sacrificing support. So if you have a partner who likes something a bit softer, but you would enjoy sleeping on the floor, the Plank Firm Luxe is what you're looking for. Both options are flippable, with a firm side and an ultra-firm side for a customizable sleep experience. I've had a queen-sized Plank Firm Luxe mattress for a couple weeks now, and I can earnestly say it's my favorite mattress I've ever owned. It's very supportive, I don't sink into it too much, and it's still soft to the touch. My favorite aspect is the cooling layer, because I'm a living furnace. I sleep so hot, and especially in LA, it is so helpful to have a cooling layer to help sleep cool and comfortable at night. Since sleeping on a Plank mattress, I haven't had any shoulder or neck aches upon waking up, which is a huge upgrade from my last mattress, and I already liked that one. And you can trust me on mattress stuff. You can't spell mattress without mat. Plank mattresses are designed, assembled, and shipped from their Arizona factory, so they can use premium materials without raising the price to account for middlemen. Plus, they ship free anywhere in the US. They also offer a 120-night sleep trial and a limited lifetime warranty, so trying one out is totally worth it. I love my Plank mattress, and I think you would too. If you're looking for an ultra-firm bed, check out plankmattress.com. You can click the link below and get 30% off your purchase with code GOODTIME. And after you check out, you can support our channel by telling them we sent you in the post-purchase survey. So, with that, I'm gonna go take a nap, and you should enjoy this completely normal and not at all wacky playthrough of Wavelength.
Oh, hello. I didn't sense you come in. That's because I'm conserving all my psychic energy for Wavelength, a game in which I'm going to attempt to read my teammates' mind better than my opponents can read their minds. We're gonna take you guys down. It's gonna be great. In Wavelength by CMYK Games, the psychic on the team knows where the target is. This is the target. You're aiming for the 4 points. They have to provide a clue based on the spectrum on the card below that tells their teammate where the target is without telling them, you know, where it is, because that would be cheating, and that's not fun. That's not psychic. That's just telling them the answer. Once the teammate guesses, I can do this. I'm really good at props. Can you tell? Once my teammate has made their guess, the other team is able to jump in and see if they can get a point too, guessing whether they think the correct answer is more to the left or the right of what my teammate thinks is correct. Once it's revealed, points are scored, we see who gets what, and the game passes on to the next team. Pretty simple, very fun, and a great way to get to know a lot about your friends. Maybe too much?
Let's go, too much.
Too much. I want too much.
Too much info. Now, let's meet the teams. Why don't we go around and introduce ourselves? On my team, we have
Amy Dallen, very excited to be here. Very excited to definitely correctly get all of these.
Amy, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. Okay, other team, you go.
I'm Emme Montgomery, and do we want to have a team name?
Oh, we absolutely should have a team name. But first, I'm Waleed Mansour. And our team name is...
Good team name, good team name.
I'm thinking it's an animal, and it's also X-Men.
Wolverine. We are Team Wolverine.
We should be Waleed Mansour. They're Team Wolverine and we're gonna kill each other or something. I think we should decide by whoever's birthday is soonest.
Ooh, mine is in June.
Okay. May.
November.
Oh,
All right.
Happy
Team
birthday.
Wolverine goes first.
Is everybody getting me?
I'll win.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna do...
First round.
This
those-
one's advanced.
Those are advanced questions. Do you want to start with an advanced one or maybe we just go with an easier one?
No, I do not.
What are we going to start with?
Ooh.
What are the options?
So we're doing choice of front and back,
We're
right?
gonna do soft to the left,
Okay.
hard to the right.
Hard. Okay.
Okay.
No way anyone's going to make jokes about this.
Seems very serious.
That's why I chose it. Okay. Close your eyes, please, everyone.
That's a great noise.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay, was that a happy okay?
Was that we can open our eyes okay?
No.
I didn't. Because I definitely didn't. I didn't think it was. So
You can.
Bailey?
You can open your eyes.
okay. I didn't see anything.
Okay.
I got excited.
Soft to hard. Soft, hard. Okay.
I really set myself up to not be PG with this one. So we're going to rein it back in for a second.
Okay.
More of a soft rain or a hard rain?
Nothing.
More of a soft rain or a hard rain? I'm not heckling. Who would do that?
On a scale of soft to hard, this is going to be one of those Scrub Daddy sponges
Oh.
that you've put in like lukewarm water.
Okay.
So specific.
It's really
A wet-
specific.
A wet daddy. A wet-
How hard is the wet daddy?
How hard is a wet daddy? Now that's a good question.
Bye.
Honestly,
You
this is
brought
very
on
easy.
yourself.
How hard is a wet daddy? Um,
I'm so sorry. I'll fight all of you.
okay, scrub daddy. It's a sponge, so it is soft to a certain degree, but it also scrubs, so it has some hardness to it. But it is wet. Now, wet's probably going to make it softer, right? Because if it's hard, you know, when you touched a dry sponge, it could be like really hard. Okay, so I'm thinking we're going towards soft.
You sound suspiciously like you've never touched a sponge. You're like,
Right,
"And
guys?
Right?
Sponge is
Right, we've
wet.
all touched a
we've
sponge.
all used kitchens.
When you put the sponge in the sink?
I am gonna go, let's see, soft, hard. I think I'm gonna go, oh man. I think I'm gonna go here. I'm a little bit, I'm gonna go like 25%. That's my guess.
Okay.
That's what I'm
I have
thinking.
some thoughts on this. I'd love to hear yours, though.
I would say my first instinct is on the soft side for sure, but that thing about lukewarm water, the less hot it is, the less it's like that was a peel back away from the edge kind of
Interesting.
amendment.
I didn't even consider the
Yes.
lukewarm aspect of it.
Additionally, the Scrub Daddy is known for scrubbing, which is it's a very firm textured sponge. It doesn't
I
really
straight up
have
can't
a soft
picture one. I
side.
don't really
It's
remember.
got
a
like
little
a
happy
smiley
face.
face.
I made fun of you earlier for not knowing.
This stream is not sponsored by Scrub Daddy, but it could be.
That's a smiley face?
Yeah, it's cute.
What shape is it?
It's
Smiley
a
smiley
circle.
face.
It's a
like
circle.
a circle.
It's like a kind of sun-shaped because it has
Yeah,
like
Like
bumps
a
around.
Watchman button.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's got like cutouts.
The eyes and the mouth are for you to put your fingers into.
Horrifying.
Oh, is that what that's for?
I believe
Never
so.
once done that in
Never
my
done that in my life.
Never.
Like a little
But-
scrubby bowling ball.
The thing is, because it is 100% for scrubbing as opposed to a sponge, which only really has one side for scrubbing typically, I would say that it's not going to be the softest. And if I were to take a guess, I would say the correct answer is to the right of where Waleed has guessed.
100%.
Okay, we are locking in to the right.
All right. Now, after we've done this reveal, I am going to talk about the properties of a Scrub Daddy.
Ooh.
Oh.
Team Waleed Mansour wins a point.
So Bailey is correct. The whole thing with Scrub Daddy is they're really, really, really hard. And then the hotter the water is that you put them in, the softer they get.
Oh.
I know dishes.
That's a really specific property.
Wow.
to be
It's a
able
very
to-
specific property.
Like
so
I've used sponges to clarify.
I've never had a scrub daddy.
believe you.
Yes.
I've
you
only
said
seen
that.
scrub daddy on Shark
It's
Tank.
not fancy ones with
Hmm.
names.
Mr. Daddy.
Mine
And
was
he's
of the Scotch
so
family.
soft.
I hate the fact that they have a Scrub Mommy and it's the same but pink.
Oh my
Aw.
god.
It kind of gives like Miss Pac-Man.
It
It's just Pac-Man with a
does.
bow.
What do you,
You
think
guys
it
can
should
still
have
sponsor
instead?
us if you want.
How would you differentiate your scrub mommy?
I would not have a Scrub Mommy because anyone anyone should be able to be a scrub daddy, and you just make scrub daddies in different colors.
Yeah.
The scrub daddy should be able to be pink.
No, I like that.
True.
I like
Thank
that. The
you.
scrub daddy should be able to be pink.
Yeah.
And then you can also just say the scrub mommy is relaxing on the couch right now. And a more even split of the burdens of household.
I think that's great. Speaking of splitting the burden, it's your turn.
Oh.
The stalling didn't work. Okay. I'm very psychic, so this is going to go well.
We're winning.
We are winning.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We have a point. We have a point. It's very beautiful. Okay. TWM. We are ready to
And-
discuss.
And I know what that means.
We all know what it means,
But in case
obviously.
the
but-
viewers
Yeah,
at
what will the
home-
Chiron say?
What?
Oh, Team Waleed Mansour.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
it's that.
Yes.
but of course.
yeah, that
I'm
makes
deep in our fandom already.
honestly,
Sure.
it's crazy you didn't get that.
I thought you were doing a really good bit.
There's also that.
Ooh.
What are the options? What
All
do we got?
right. We've got easy to remember, hard to remember,
Interesting. There's so
And-
many things.
the much dicier and therefore probably more compelling highbrow, lowbrow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Ooh, now
That's
that
the winner.
that does feel like there's more room for like a pop cultural angle.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
just saying.
Or another wet daddy.
Or another wet daddy.
All collectively not examining the origins of any of our terms or historical antecedents to anything. These are terms that exist in a vacuum, highbrow and
mhm,
lowbrow. They
mhm.
mean what we want them to mean at this table. Let's go.
Great. Have we decided? Have we spun the wheel?
We haven't spun the wheel.
We should spin the wheel.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm channeling
Oh,
whatever
this is
you think
channeling.
these words mean.
Okay.
Highbrow,
All right.
highbrow,
We're
lowbrow.
locked in. We're locked in.
So are we.
Yeah,
Show
we're
me
also
high.
locked in. We don't even need
Show
to
me low.
say
You
it.
Don't even say
Perfect.
it.
Who are you, my doctor?
A lot of eyebrow checking.
Yep.
Okay, please to close your eyes.
I'm touching my highbrows.
Let's see what we've let ourselves in for. Oh dear.
That sounded good. That was a good oh dear, right?
That sounded like a good right?
Yeah, that sounded super ming.
Let's go. Highbrow, lowbrow. Highbrows this way, lowbrows this way. Please tell me where you would put Lawrence Welk in his own time.
Okay. Interesting. What a pull. I know who that is. And I think I have good context for this. I think I have a good guess.
We're also limited by whatever I do or do not remember.
That's the other side of the card.
I feel like I know Lawrence Welk because maybe they made fun of him on SNL.
They did.
Okay. That's my context.
He was on television in, I want to say, the 50s?
That's what I hope is true.
Okay. And televisions became extremely popular in the 1950s. Lawrence Welk was a variety show who would show off the musical acts among other acts of the day. I would say his show was trying to appeal to the lowest common denominator of the time. But it is still art. We can still call it that. So I don't think it was the lowest brow available, but I don't think it was exactly highfalutin art, you know? People weren't, it's not like a fancy play or a piece of incredible cinema that's winning a bajillion awards. Like, this is a variety show. This was basically the SNL of the day, but without, I mean, sometimes with the comedy too, right? I can't remember. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It's good for engagement. So I'm gonna say it's pretty lowbrow, but not tremendously lowbrow. I'm gonna go right about there.
All right, let's see.
What are we working with? I feel like it's to the right.
I think it's to the right too. I think it's really hard for me to judge what was lowbrow in the 50s. I almost feel like there were so few things on TV, they would have almost even let anything lowbrow onto the television. But maybe I don't know.
I think we're
Oh.
over here.
This one.
Oh, that's us.
We're kissing.
No, no.
Another team.
Team Waleed Mansour has 4 people on it.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Okay, you ready for the reveal?
I'm ready for the reveal.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Should I do it? Should you do it?
I'll.
Okay,
Shall we?
let's do it.
Oh.
Yes, I'm so good. I slightly remembered word. Your answer was so good.
Thank you. I was like, I know a lot about Lawrence Welk, actually.
I just kind of was like, I feel like it's music, but it's not classical music, but it's
Uh-huh.
also more than like, it's not like bebop or things
Yeah.
people were not respecting, you know?
Yes.
Yes,
Like,
at the time they would have they were like, it's the art that we respect, but it's like a lowest form of it. So
but it's not like Jerry Springer, so I went a little higher.
I mean,
Fair.
I don't know if he was alive back then.
Well, he was
Thank you,
alive.
Jerry
I don't know
but
if he was
was-
on TV.
Offensive
That's a
television
great
shows
point.
from
That's a great
yard.
So we do get 2 points, but because the dead center of the target was to the right, Team Wolverine also gets a point.
We're on the board.
I know.
We're on the
I
board.
thought it was just if you were off the thing.
No, we're aiming for the center.
Harsh but fair.
I know. I think it's fair. We have 3 points. They have 1 point. I'm not going to take that from them.
3 points.
Oh my God, look at us.
All right, here we go.
I don't
Here
know.
we
Listen
go.
to you define things.
All right.
What are we working with?
We got happens slowly versus happens suddenly.
Oh,
Wild
like our
one.
victory.
And a job versus career. I think
Well, I've never blown my career before.
I'm gonna go. What are we more likely to
Cut
do
that
well
out.
on? I'm gonna go happens slowly, happens suddenly.
Okay,
I feel like that one's more fun.
I like that.
What are you guys both laughing about?
Sorry, but like I don't get it.
So,
What did you say?
so
You don't have to.
the difference between a job and a career is I've never blown my career before. It's what I said.
I can't tell.
So if you'll understand, so a blowjob
Blowjob.
is a sexual act.
Oh, dear God.
Blowjob. Blowjob.
Really, the structure. I was like, a job. I don't.
There's another.
It's not a person.
There's
I'm
another
so
joke
confused.
There's another joke in there where it's I've sucked
That
so
part
many
I-
dicks
that-
before I have a blow career. Right?
So the first time
something there.
I knew it was
Something.
dirty.
Yeah.
I couldn't make the leap.
Oh. We got there though. Sometimes the leap just takes explaining the joke in its entirety.
Listen, I love having jokes explained, and most people don't, and I try to respect that. But please always explain your jokes to me because truly they hit me. I don't know if this is a neurospicy thing, but I'm like, that is funny because it's like, why would I not laugh when I
Right.
get the joke? Because now I see what's funny,
There we go.
Mhm.
and it's funny now.
That was worth it.
It is worth it, especially since the editor's definitely going to cut it out.
All right. Happen slowly, happen suddenly. Please close your eyes. Oh. All right, y'all can open. Y'all can open. Feel free to chitter chatter while I think of this.
There are so many things that happen slowly. I wonder what things he's thinking of.
Mhm.
Name 5.
Turtles.
Turtles happen slowly? How does a turtle happen?
It happens across the road. It happens across its little enclosure.
You are dangerous. I love this.
That's me. Dangerous.
Okay, turtles, 1.
Turtles. Really good soup.
Great.
Mhm.
Leave it to simmer. I get it.
Yeah. The payoff in some movies when they're really long.
Okay.
What else happens slowly?
Board games.
Board games can happen slowly. That's a great point.
Usually.
What else happens slowly? A final thing. My answer to this question.
Wow. No, you got me. That really is 5.
All right. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go I'm gonna go with a villain's bomb in a movie that has 10 minutes left.
Oh. Wow. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's tough. Okay, happens slowly versus happens suddenly. I feel like this very much depends on the movie, personally. But I'm leaning towards, I feel like more of the movies that I've seen have been they don't actually take 10 minutes.
There's so many possible
There's
ways
so-
that you
I
could
was
frame
gonna
this
say,
question and
this
answer.
is-
Oh!
As stressful as defusing a bomb in a movie.
You know what? There. It's dead center. Sometimes it's one, sometimes it's the other. Sometimes it's exactly 10 minutes. That's what that movie's about. I'm locking it in. Dead center.
Okay. Team Waleed Mansour. I think it should be to the right. And I think that is because we very rarely see it in real time. And usually it's like they look away when it's 10 minutes and they look back and it's like 8 seconds and they've got to figure out what wire to cut.
See, I feel like the point of bringing fiction into it is to emphasize the ways that you can see a bomb with a small timer and it's like 45 minutes later and there's still a minute left on that clock.
That's a really good point. I like your argument more than I like mine. I think we're going to go
No,
to the
but I
left.
like yours.
Shoot. Should we go to the right then? What wire do we cut?
Yeah. Red.
Which one's that?
I don't know. Suddenly.
Okay, we're going to the right.
All right.
All right.
Where we at?
We are. All right.
Ooh.
I'm so
Done.
close,
Waleed
but
Mansour!
my thought was I should have said 2 minutes. I think I should have said 2 instead of 10. But my other thought was it's still a bomb and bombs happen suddenly.
Okay, see,
So
I was
thought
going to go there, but I thought I was going to be making it too complicated if I was like, do you mean the actual explosion? Because that would be sudden as opposed to the countdown.
I thought
Oh.
my thought was bomb, and then I worked backwards and put a timer on it. A bomb is here. Throw a timer on it. You're here.
I see how your math works. You always just start on one side and
I start
take a direction. Yeah.
Start all the way. Exactly. Yeah, because a bomb with a 2-hour timer would be over here.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
That makes total sense. Okay.
Where are points?
Yeah, we have 4 points to Team Waleed Mansour
Yes.
and 1 point to the team with Waleed Mansour.
Team Wolverine, I think you mean.
Team Wolverine.
Not to correct
TWM
you.
and TW.
Sure.
Although you are Team Wolverine with Waleed Mansour, so you're
Yeah,
TWWM.
TWWM.
So
TWWM.
TWWWM.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Really easy to remember.
Easy
Easy
to
to
say it a lot of
say.
times.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm got 2 options here, and one of them is about chewing stuff, and one of them is about potentially biting off more than I could chew. So I'm very curious to know which one I'm brave enough to do. It's going to be the harder one.
What are the options?
The options are bad pizza topping, good pizza topping.
Ooh.
And see, that's difficult because I'm like, we all have radically different tastes
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, that's true.
Very subjective.
Well, it's very subjective. The other side is dystopia, utopia.
Oh.
Exactly. That was my reaction.
That's
I
big.
went, well, that's awfully suggestive. What's suggestive? It's awfully suggestive, and I'm sticking to it. What's on the other side? Oh, no. I think I can more firmly place a dystopia versus a utopia versus a bad pizza topping and a good pizza topping.
Let's go.
That's fair.
So everybody, close your ding-dang eyes. Thank you.
I mean, since it's off the table, though, what do people like on their pizza?
Okay, I like anchovies. I'm just going to say it.
Whoa!
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
I
glad
think
we
they're
didn't
delicious.
have to guess on that one.
They're so salty.
I would have assumed that they were generally, being used for their cultural reputation, largely derived from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon, at least if you're me.
Mm-hmm. My most controversial is like black olives. I love black olives on pizza.
I think they're really good. That doesn't happen a lot, though.
I was going to say, I actually feel like I know more people who like them than dislike them.
Ooh.
I feel like that's, not an unpopular topping.
But I do feel like it's one that unless you have someone affirmatively being like, let's get black olives on it,
I would
you just
never
run into
Yeah.
it.
Exactly. I
Yeah,
would
yeah,
never
yeah.
just get it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. What
I
about
like
you?
a caper. If I want like a salty thing, but I want to keep it veg.
You want to keep caper on a pizza?
Yeah, because
Oh.
it's a really good salty a salty alti. I'm going to show them the range.
If it doesn't go well, it's my fault.
Okay. So, with dystopia on the left and utopia on the right, I am going to say an episode of Black Mirror where, like, a couple small things are wrong, but not much.
Does this imply that I have not fully understood the episode of Black Mirror, or that they just didn't really go hard on this one?
Well, as we all know, Black Mirror usually utopias.
Yeah, generally very happy.
I would live in any Black Mirror episode happily.
They all seem good.
They all seem good and happy.
Love it.
I'm trying to think of a good example of a Black Mirror episode where only a couple things are wrong.
I couldn't think of one. That's why I suggested in an abstract.
A couple things are wrong.
The problem with dystopian fiction, of course, is that we have to keep revising our baselines
Exactly.
every couple of years.
But I wanted to keep it in the fictional space in order to be
This was
fun and
why.
funny
That's
about it.
A Black Mirror episode where only a few things go wrong. Okay, well, it's never going to be on this side. That's not what we're doing.
No.
Only a few things are wrong. I'm going to put us here. I'm going to put us at like a
Okay.
little bit dystopia. Little
Okay.
dash of dystopia.
I feel like a safe bet is more
I
to
think
the
that way
left.
too. Because in my mind, this is my logic. My weird logic, I guess. Dystopia, utopia. As soon as you say Black Mirror, I'm at 60% this way. You know, I'm like, I'm already here. And then with a few things wrong, I'm going to be pushed over more.
Interesting. Okay. I'm the opposite where I'm like, okay, if it's Black Mirror, it's here, but if it's only a few things wrong, it gets closer. But I
either way-
still think it's to the left.
Oh, I may have
Right.
dramatically misunderstood.
I think the left.
Are we ready for the reveal?
Yes.
Everyone gets points. Everyone's
Everybody
right.
gets
Everyone
points.
understands me.
Oh.
Utopia.
I think you would have been spot on.
I do live with her.
That's true. We decided not to be on the same team because that seemed like a wild thing to do to two other people.
I should have gone more dystopia. It is still a Black Mirror episode.
We got points, though.
So that's
I
two for
mean,
y'all.
points on the board.
We're right on the line, but I think we can all agree that's in the 2 section.
For sure.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
my angle, it looks like it is.
That's a 2.
I think it's good. That is nothing to sneeze at
Why do we sneeze at things that are insignificant?
because we live in a dystopia, Amy.
Fair.
Or shake a stick at.
Yeah.
Ooh, I feel like these are both. There's a lot of wiggle room here. We can either do 4 kids to 4 adults.
Not the number 4.
No, 4. 4 children.
Name something with either 4
You
kids
did
or
hold your hand up like
Something.
this when
The
you said
Baxter
that.
children, right
4
here.
children. And then we have useless in an emergency or useful in an emergency.
Honestly, those are basically the same.
Ooh.
Those are basically the same.
Bluey, useful in emergency, useless in emergency.
Useless.
Depends on the emergency.
Truly.
Is it an emotional emergency? Is it a
Exactly.
crisis of self?
Do I need to learn a lesson right now?
And I always need to learn a lesson right now.
so important to keep learning, even in our elderly age.
Speak for yourself, Adula.
Wow.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with useless in an emergency versus useful in an emergency.
Great.
And Waleed, I just need you to remember the energy I bring to the table of what constitutes an emergency.
Okay.
Different types of emergencies.
Okay.
Right?
This is too much coaching.
That's a lot. Yeah. You're really only supposed to say a word.
Well, I mean,
Well, it hasn't been-
I said Lawrence Welk in his own time, so I may have
I said Black
thrown
Mirror if
first.
there are a couple things wrong.
Oh, you're only supposed to say one word.
Is that the
No,
rule?
no, that's not what it says. I didn't mean to misrepresent the rules.
Okay. Okay.
Probably it doesn't say that. It's been a long time since I read that book. It happened
Chat.
an hour ago.
Get in the comments.
Let me know if I'm
How
wrong.
many words
it's good
can I
for
say?
engagement.
Eyes closed, please.
What constitutes an emergency?
Don't let
Stab my toe.
Bailey know
Stop
if she's
being.
wrong in the comments.
No, it's an emergency. I haven't watched Bluey in too long.
Is there an episode about stubbing your toe and how it's an emergency?
I'm sure there is. There's an episode with a dead bird.
Oh dear.
Ooh. What's happening on Bluey?
Well, they're learning about death.
Aw.
And she-
Okay.
and she learns that it's okay.
Is it?
You may look.
Is death okay? Wayne in the comments right now.
Middle.
Is death okay?
While I'm going to say health insurance.
Okay.
In an emergency, is health insurance helpful? Okay. Interesting.
just going to throw a PSA on the front of this one.
What-
Make your own medical decisions. Good Time Society is not responsible for. Continue.
Aren't doctors.
Where my head went immediately is, if it's an emergency, they kind of just treat you, I believe, regardless of your health insurance, right?
I don't know. I went in for a stub toe once and they said there was nothing they could do.
But it's in a general emergency, it's very helpful to have. So I'm gonna say useful, but it's not gonna whether or not you have health insurance, I don't think is necessarily gonna save your life at a last minute thing, because I do think they have to do it. Am I wrong? Am I just making stuff up, or are you guys just not even gonna help me?
They're supposed to have to do it.
Right?
I don't know how consistently.
If I'm unconscious and dying, they're not gonna be like, let me check his health insurance.
It depends how many people are ahead of you in line, I think.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
Wait, I put useful, right? Not useless. Useful, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm a bad person and are held back the other half of the reasoning, which is that I do think they have to, probably, but they can also ruin your life economically,
That's true.
which is the element in which, should you be
True.
lucky enough
There's-
to have any that is honored, which takes a large chain of luck?
Yes.
Are we considering all of the possible circumstances for emergency or creating one archetypical emergency?
Yes, having health insurance can sometimes cause
Yes.
emergencies.
I think there's an inherent uselessness in health insurance, even in the emergencies that it's designed to be useful in. And therefore, even though it is helpful in mitigating some costs in medical emergencies specifically, I do think that our answer is to the left.
Oh, you think other kinds of... Okay. See, I'm torn because I'm inclined to go here because health insurance sucks, but the only thing that sucks more is not having health insurance in an emergency.
True.
Yeah.
But Em did not say a doctor in an emergency. They said health
Health
insurance in an emergency. So I think we have to weigh in the negatives too, and there are so many.
But there's not really a situation where I'd rather just deal with the billing department of the hospital.
True. But does health insurance help me if there's a big fire tornado that blows up my house?
A big fire tornado.
Not going to help.
Are you okay?
Honestly, not going to help with a lot of the medical stuff either, but still get it.
So you're that side?
Yeah, I think we're to the left.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I will say it said an emergency, not every type of emergency.
Okay. Yeah, damn. I was
Let's
wrong.
go.
They nailed it though.
Wait, no, you were right. Don't we
Mm-mm.
get the points?
No, we don't get the points because the
Because-
4 is to the right.
Yeah.
It was pretty close.
You're right.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah. You were exactly my line of thinking as well, which was like, well, it's not going to fix everything, but I'd rather have it in an emergency
Yeah.
than not have it.
That makes sense.
So is that
It's almost like we should have
That's 3 for
universal
sure.
healthcare.
nice?
It's almost like the healthcare
1,
system
2,
sucks.
3.
Actually.
Oh my gosh, they're catching up.
No complaints. You'll hear no complaints from me.
Team Waleed Mansour has got to get it together.
Whereas
going on with
Team
Waleed Mansour?
WWWM has it together.
Yes.
Okay.
Wolverine with Waleed Mansour.
Yes.
Okay,
Wolverine
great.
with
Got
Team
there. We
Wolverine
got
with
there.
with Waleed Mansour.
I am so torn. Sometimes I wish you could see the levels before you pick which interpretation you're going with.
Yes.
Because I would probably have some good options for mature person, immature person.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know if I'm allowed to just look you in the face.
Yeah.
And
Now, I imagine people could house rules it and flip-flop the order, but we're going by the book, and it did say to look at the card first.
all right. Underrated thing to own. Overrated thing to own.
Ooh, that's fun.
Interesting.
I like
Then
that.
honestly, I could also mature person, immature person could be very fun. Let's just make up some people.
Underrated, overrated also feels difficult to come up with something.
Underrated thing to own. Overrated thing to own.
Dead center is a rated thing to own.
Yeah.
It's just a
Yes.
rated.
Yeah.
Something that's perfectly.
That's
what's
a ratio.
What is a perfectly rated? Actually, I don't want to say. I don't want to say because maybe you pick that one.
It's just exactly as useful as you think it is. Okay, we're going underrated, overrated.
Okay. It's more subjective, but I like your boldness. I like your strategy, which is to just make it harder for us. So the
Yeah.
points are the same.
Go big, go home.
And then, that way you don't have to call out an individual person for potentially being very immature.
Everyone is really mature at this table.
I was going to come up with hypothetical
Oh, yeah, no, you have to
examples.
pick one of the 4 people at this table if you would.
Yeah.
Also, I do want to be clear that I called you Methuselah earlier only because I'm 100% sure I'm older than you. And I just
didn't
want that on
hear
record.
that you called me
Cool, cool, cool,
Methuselah
cool,
because
cool.
of my ancient ears.
Editor, don't risk it. Okay. Overrated thing to own, underrated thing to own. Please to close eyes. And with eyes closed, we reveal. Okay. I'm going to think about my life briefly. And you can open your eyes as I come up with something.
I always do kind of a Fosse when we're.
I love that.
Gotta add some sparkle to your life.
Yeah.
It's underrated to own some sparkle in your life.
Not in our household.
No.
It's exactly rated.
It's rated.
Perfectly rated. Underrated, overrated thing to own. I feel like appliances are the first thing that are going to come to my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Overrated thing to own, underrated. thing to-
Interesting.
I feel
that
like
they're overrated. You're like, I don't need an oven.
because they're so big.
Yeah.
I was thinking like even like the ones you
You're
put
thinking
on
like an
here.
Instant Pot,
Things
kind
like
of.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
Instant Pot. As people try to oversell the Instant Pot and they can't. It is
It's so
always
good.
underrated. It's so
so
good.
good.
Oh, that's your
Mhm.
take.
We
then.
also love the air fryer.
We
in
love
our
the air
house.
fryer. We use the air fryer so much. Air fryer, a sponsorship. It's
Just
wonderful.
the general concept of an air
Yeah.
fryer.
Yeah.
It's so good. You can put anything in there and it's crunchy.
It makes me mad that it does taste better. Bailey got
Oh,
one for
yeah.
the house, and I was like,
What's the
all
worst?
right, sure. Like, I'm sure I'll still use the oven, but I guess I'll try it. Everything tastes better in the air fryer.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I
Yeah.
even make cookies in the air fryer. now.
Oh,
That's so
You
smart.
can do that?
You can and you should. The inside are like undercooked in like a just the right amount way, and the outside get crispy in a way that they don't get in the oven. Thank me later.
that sounds great.
I
Yeah.
like those like frozen pierogies you can get from the frozen food aisle. You just pop a couple of those bad boys in your Sprite. They puff up. They're crunchy. Frozen
Sounds wonderful.
pierogies. A sponsorship.
Air fryer.
And the air fryer. That's powerful. After
We
this whole
gave her
conversation.
ideas.
It's either going to really work or really not work. We'll find out.
Air fryer.
Well, I think we waxed rhapsodically about it for, I want to say, an hour. And Waleed was initially like, I don't know if you need one of those. So I would say that they're kind of underrated because as good as you think they are, they're better. And there are people at this table, 25% of them, in fact, who didn't know that. So I'm going to put it, I'm going to go like here. Enough people at this table knew it was good, but 25% of us didn't. And it's so good.
Okay. Now here's the thing.
Yes.
What have you heard? Like strangers on the street talking about air fryers.
Uh,
General
Pulling you
consensus.
aside and saying the air fryer words
Everywhere
to
you
you.
go.
I think it's
Waleed.
very similar to an Instant Pot where it had its heyday and it's past.
Passé.
Interesting.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
I think people are on the just get a toaster oven that does everything type of train.
And
He's calling
it's okay
us
for them to
retro.
be wrong.
They can be
That's
wrong.
fine.
You can air fry it in a toaster oven.
Okay, here's my thing. Do we feel like, because this is a broad spectrum of rating of an air fryer, and this is a decent amount of underrated. So do we feel like it's maybe going to be underrated to here? Or what's your gut?
I'm just trying to think of how much I think Amy would love an air fryer. do I think Amy's running up to people on the streets going, "You gotta get an air fryer"?
I can't get her to stop talking about these things.
And part of me thinks Amy's got the vibe that everything is underrated.
I
I think Amy.
as they say, a read.
So that's what's bringing me over here.
Okay,
I will say.
here's the thing. I feel like it's going to be here,
Okay.
but I'm not going to pick that because your reason is so funny that we have to be like,
Okay.
I have to retire.
Amy, will you reveal it for us?
If we're allowing this as a legal play, because it was 100% stolen from our conversation and me going, you know what? That is about.
It's a legal play. Points for everybody.
Yeah, Wolverine.
We need to stop giving them points. That's the thing. 2 points for us.
Just read Amy for Phil.
Yeah. Sorry.
Got her.
I was just happy we're in the general area. It totally worked.
Okay.
But yeah, you're correct.
We're neck and neck, which is good because these guys don't even have shoulders.
We could win it right here.
What's the points? What's the points? Read the
It
points.
is 6 for team. No, I don't even have to say team. 6 for TWWWM and 8 for TWM.
We didn't agree to be acronymized.
I believe it
I did
came
start.
from
Amy did it.
No.
Amy started it.
Amy started it, and we went, "What are you
Wow,
talking about?
Amy.
Not
What are
a
you talking about?"
I
cohesive
remember
team
that now.
Is what I'm seeing. You know, a lack of cohesion.
And we're still beating them.
But he's right. They can win.
They can win
It's
from
never
here.
too late.
But anyone can win. There's a catch-up rule.
How does that work?
This isn't going to matter at this point. However, if a team is behind and we haven't won yet, they're able to score 4 points. And if they score 4 points, they get to go again.
And if they're still behind, right?
If they're still behind, they get to keep doing that.
Ugh.
I know. So basically, the only way it kind of would work for them to really pull out a victory is if we had like 9 points and they had 0 points and they got a magical 4 right, like 3 times in a row. But that could never happen, right? Right?
No, but we only
They
need
have way
one
too many
4-pointer.
points. Yeah.
We only need one, and
We're
it's
not
gonna
nearly
happen.
this safe.
All right, my options are mean person to nice person,
Oh.
or action movie to adventure movie.
Okay, so for mean person to nice person, it has to be someone sitting at this table.
I think I'm gonna go with action movie to adventure movie because there's nobody nice at this table.
Oh.
No, because I think finding the middle. I think it's easier to find the middle between an action and adventure movie
Yeah.
than it is to find between a mean person and a nice person.
Just a person.
Just a person,
Just
name a person.
Just a bland, inoffensive person. Yeah.
See, but how much does your lack of cruelty redeem you versus
But they
your lack
can't
of
just be.
kindness?
They can't just
See,
be
now we're getting
inoffensive because if they're
glossy.
inoffensive, they're almost nice. Like inoffensive,
Mm-hmm.
like they have to be a little
They have
bit mean.
Like a little bit rude sometimes to balance out the times they're a little bit polite.
But if you're failing to overall intentionally lead a life that is kind and beneficial to others, you may have chosen to do that. And if so, does it then retroactively draw your whole score down?
I was gonna say you're kind of mean if you just don't do anything, right?
Right?
Yeah.
I just won't say anything, and that way I won't be mean. It's like, why is that guy not talking?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of
Say something.
that's kind of rude.
Kind of rude. Okay, but action movie adventure.
We're doing
movie.
action movie, adventure movie.
Yes.
And what's the main difference between action and adventure? I guess we'll see. I know the difference. I know the difference. But we'll see. We can list some examples. All right. Everybody's eyes closed?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. All right. Y'all can open your eyes. Action movie to adventure movie.
Okay.
I'm going to I'm going to go The Goonies.
This is great because I just was reading an article today about the fact that they're doing the Goonies Lego sets. And I was thinking to myself, wild that I've never seen the Goonies before. So
Oh, no.
So where do you think the target is?
Just so you know, it's a hardcore noir.
okay, little kids. One of them is named Data. I'm pretty sure he wears a baseball cap.
Ah,
That's a little adventurous. You know, he made a
Ooh,
fashion
baseball.
choice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never seen the movie.
I
Waleed.
know he wears a baseball hat in Temple of Doom.
So it's going well. I think Sean Astin is in it, and I view him as an adventurous little lad. So we're moving there.
You're using the Waleed method.
I
You're
was
just
just
adding things up
they're
as you go.
so in line with each other now. Let's
Yeah.
see if it pays off.
Mm-hmm. What else do I know about this? Corey Feldman,
Uh-huh.
as a child, was in it, and I feel like he's had an adventurous life.
That's true.
We're gonna bump that over.
I want to see if you say anything that bumps it the other way.
I know nothing about this movie, and so I don't know if it has any action in it whatsoever. I feel like It seems like a
I mean, we're looking at.
kid's-
Hold on, you were looking at Lego sets about it this morning.
I was not looking. I saw the article.
So you know which
I saw the
pieces are
headline.
involved in the movie.
Lego minifigures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Were there not any settings, environments, or tell me about the Lego sets?
I didn't read into it. I just saw
You said you
it.
were reading the
I
article.
just saw
Who
it.
saw that there was a headline.
Yeah.
She didn't click the link because she's never seen the Goonies.
Through it. I was like,
So-
oh,
I've never seen it, so
To
I'm
be
not gonna
clear,
go-
to be clear,
Legos.
the closest you've come to seeing the Goonies is
Reading a
not
headline.
reading an article about it.
if you want to put it that way and be correct, sure. I'm pretty sure I've seen the poster. You know?
Okay,
Although
that's
you have
huge.
correctly named at least one character and at least one actor, possibly two, depending if that's the right Corey.
I think it is the
Is.
right Corey.
It is.
That was awfully confident for someone who's
I-
never seen.
Who's the other Corey? Corey Feldman and Corey. There's the two Corys.
Haim. Corey Haim.
Yes.
And that doesn't feel right.
Doesn't
I
feel
don't
right.
think that's Corey Haim. I assume that there's some action in it, but I'm a little reluctant to like split it exactly down the middle. And how much action can there be in a movie that centers all around children? You know? Do any of the children die in the Goonies? Is that a thing that happens? Does harm come to the children?
Well, we're not going to spoil it for you.
That's true. I will go home and watch it after this. I'm going to leave it here because I feel like that accounts for Data wearing a hat and Sean Astin being a
Data
little
wearing a
lad.
hat in Indiana Jones.
Possibly also Goonies. I straight up can't remember.
Thank you.
Could be.
So, and then Corey Feldman was there also. That's the Goonies.
That's the most compelling point.
Thank you.
Okay. I have a very, very vague memory of the Goonies. If I'm not mistaken, I would consider it like a hard adventure movie because they don't do kung fu in it at any point.
It's not like
And that is the difference. When we're talking the difference between action and adventure, Kung Fu makes
That's
the
it.
difference.
just
That's all.
chemically. You
Kung Fu
can't
throws
have
it all the way.
Yeah.
like that.
I would say this is an interesting category to me, like this prompt, because often, of course, action movies have adventure in them and adventure movies have action in them, and you can think of things that might clearly only land in one thing. So I would say that The Goonies does have action in it, but it's also the movie that you would name if you were like, name an adventure movie.
Right.
So I feel like this side, for sure.
Yeah, because also I've seen Waleed do his method before, and I feel like he started here and he went, well, he's wearing a hat, and then went from
No,
there.
but what if he started here and he was like, but it has action in it?
But it has hat.
Hat moves it back that
We
direction.
gotta see if you were in the hat in this movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like my instinct is to say it's to the right, but I don't know. It's up to you. If you have a fresher memory of Goonies, I trust your judgment.
I like to think I generally have a solid grasp on the events of Goonies at all times. I don't know if that's true. It's certainly. We'll have a longer discussion about the question of
Sure.
whether harm befalls any of the children, because that's just a big question, you know? It's genuinely scary. We're going this side.
Okay, we're going to the right. Waleed, the reveal, if you will.
But first, did you take the hat into account?
I didn't even think of the hat because once again, I think that might be Indiana Jones. Yeah, I think Amy
Fair.
was spot on where you said name an adventure movie, somebody would just say The Goonies.
Not somebody who hasn't
It's
seen
so
the
fair,
Goonies.
so fair.
You got part right there,
You
to
know,
be fair.
I actually thought Indiana Jones because I feel like it is such an adventure movie,
Yeah.
but there's too much action
There-
in it
yeah.
to
No,
bring
that's
you
fair.
all the way over here.
That's
What
very
I
fair.
should have said was Stand By Me. Would that
Adventure?
in the spectrum of adventure to
I would
action?
say National Treasure.
Oh.
National Treasure is a great pick for.
Yeah.
That
That's
is a good
mine.
adventure
You're
movie.
so
right.
Yes, yes.
But there's a lot of action in it.
Is action.
There's some, but like name
right,
an
there's not a
iconic
ton.
fight sequence from it.
You're right. It's mostly.
It's mostly adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crack
Had
the
I seen the
case.
Goonies, I think that would have been spot on though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fair.
The next card, I feel there's a slam dunk choice here. Like, The other side, I'm not even taking into consideration.
Whoa.
So the one that I immediately went, nope, was to the left, uncontroversial topic, and to the right, controversial
Can't
topic.
imagine that going wrong.
And then on the other side, we have to the left, mental activity, and to the right, physical activity.
Oh, yeah, that's
think
way
that
easier.
Sounds clear pick.
Very good to me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a little bit of spinning. If everyone wants to close their eyes while I just sort of vibe with this thing for a second. Yeah. Or each other's eyes, whatever you prefer.
I like to think about like what's in the middle. Like
I
what
just got you in
is
an eye.
right in the middle of mental to physical?
Yeah, is it neither or both that would be in the middle?
I think it's both.
I think it's got to be both, right?
Oh, neither is an interesting idea.
Neither
though.
is interesting.
Sitting on the couch, laying down with your eyes closed.
Okay. You can open your eyes.
What are the scores? Just
Oh, great point. The scores are Team Waleed Mansour, 9. Team WWWM,
TWW.
6. So
Oh,
you could
team.
say
Never
it's
mind. I ate too much
69.
You could say it's 69.
If
And
you
you
wanted
would.
to
And
be
you would, and we did.
wrong and say
we
the
will.
wrong number. Now, a mental activity to the left, a physical activity to the right. Okay. I have a couple thoughts on this, but I'm trying not to make an error because this is so high stakes, you know?
Yeah,
It is for the win.
that's true.
It's for the
I'm
win.
handling it
Yes.
right. In normal.
Well, while
We
you're
can
thinking,
do
we can talk
this.
about controversial topics.
Okay. Here's what I think. I think that the answer is going to be very low impact yoga, like a chill yoga class.
Chill yoga. Not hot yoga. Chill.
Low
Chilly,
impact
chilly yoga.
yoga. A very chill yoga.
Mm-hmm.
So
And we have to try and sabotage right now.
I know yoga is all mental for me. Mental game. I don't even notice my
100%
body
mental.
when I'm doing it.
100% mental.
One could say yoga, sitting still. Yoga, it's all
Yoga
up here.
is part of the mind.
I do feel,
not
and
the
now
body.
you've infected me because now I want to be like, all right, so this, and then we take
Forward, the way
minus 2
forward.
plus 1.
Yeah.
Because yoga is physical, but it also requires mental activity. And the more stringent or advanced or intense the yoga program, I would say it would require both more physical activity, but for sure more mental. So a chill, low impact
Interesting.
would be, it's okay, but that, are we talking about degree to which it is physical versus mental, or degree of activity involved on the physical side, on the mental side? Are we taking both into account?
Yoga is an interesting thing
Who's to
because
say?
you're saying the more difficult it is both more mental and more physical. That is, I don't disagree with you. I just think that's funny prompt within this game, within this spectrum.
Yep. Brains, however, are made of matter, which means it's really all physical activity or possibly all mental activity.
that's
Probably
exactly
didn't take
what
that
Bailey
into
was
account
going
when
with.
they wrote this
That's
card.
exactly what Bailey was going with.
Yeah.
Brains matter.
Mental is physical.
Mental
So, Amy, if you
is
could do me a
physical.
favor and
I'm
try and get in
always
where
saying
my
that.
head
Yeah, that's right. Mental is physical. And in order to be physical, you do have to use your brain.
Very chill.
Stop letting them
yoga
throw
class.
you. We've got
Sabotage.
Little bit mental.
Mostly physical. I think we gotta
the
go that
left.
way.
The left. Because it's low impact. And so it's gonna,
I think it's right here to here.
yeah.
Oh, we're saying that's, you're grading on the amount of activity required. I'm grading more on the physical versus mental.
Well, we'll see who's right, huh?
That you said low impact because
Mhm. Because it's not very physical, Amy.
I don't see it, but what do we do?
make it more mental.
Oh, yeah.
You guys absolutely nailed it. The only person who doesn't understand me is my teammate. It's fine.
I genuinely think we did a good job sabotaging.
Yeah, you completely threw her off.
Yeah,
we
we had that.
absolutely, you had it in the right place and then you moved it.
I think you did great.
You did a great job.
bad.
I was like,
thought that the question versus physical
now,
versus
hear me out. Hear me out. This was the other one I was thinking. A very large, giant chess set. like an outdoor one that you physically move with your body.
Oh, that's a great.
I was like, which
I
one's
think
gonna
that would
nail it?
be
And I was like,
closer to mental,
exactly.
right?
I wanted it to be more closer to physical, but it's both, you know. I was like,
Well,
yoga's
low
very
impact, seriously,
meditative.
it sent me in the wrong direction because I was like, oh, you're not being like really strict about form, so there's not as much mental work involved. You just check out
I
and do
think
some
you're still
shapes.
strict about form if it's low impact.
I
It's
know.
just easier.
You said it was chill.
I don't know. I haven't taken a yoga class in a really long time.
Do we know anything about chill?
I don't know anything
We're
about
really
the
out of our
Goonies.
wheelhouse. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We can steal a
You guys
victory
can
here.
yeah. So if we score 3 and you score 1,
We could go
10 to
into a
10 tie.
tiebreaker.
could be exciting.
18 innings. 18 innings.
Okay, this one I feel like would be very tough because it's guilty pleasure to openly love.
Oh.
And I feel like I'm the kind of person who doesn't really believe in guilty pleasures.
Hmm.
I feel like everything should be openly loved.
That's so
No
interesting.
yuck and
I feel
yums.
guilty about
Yeah.
everything.
Exactly.
What's your
I
guiltiest
feel
pleasure?
embarrassed about everything I like.
Yeah.
What's your guiltiest pleasure?
All of my friends.
Oh. I deserve that. I'm a bad teammate.
How offended am
No, like I love you, but I don't want
That's like kinda
anyone.
but I wouldn't
to
tell
know.
But you
anybody.
don't want
But I
people
wouldn't
to
tell
know.
anybody. I don't want anybody to know I love you.
Bailey would never belong to a friend group that would have her as a member.
Absolutely. I wouldn't
Absolutely.
speak a sentence that makes sense. It's so true. This is good. This is a mental and physical game.
What is the other option then?
I? The other option is untalented to talented.
You have to pick from the people at this table.
Ooh, and you do have to pick from people at this table.
I have mixed feelings about this one as well because how do I know how much is talent versus hard work, dedication, hours put into a craft?
Well, that doesn't mean they're not. I think you could still be talented in a thing.
You can, but the outside observer know where it comes
Were
from.
they like
great
really
point.
bad for a long time and then later they were very good?
Who's to say?
And untalented at what?
Exactly.
You could say Tom Brady, but it's like he's not a very good computer scientist.
We don't know that. What if he's great?
I also don't know how good he would be at football if the rules were followed. I'm just saying.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I know 2 things about football and that's one of
Get
them.
in the comments if you're mad at Amy. It's
The
great
tough
for
rule is the fact that
engagement.
he just doesn't follow rules.
I think he cheated. Or
He
they
did.
cheated.
Yeah,
for
they
a
kind of
while.
cheated a bit. A couple
sorry.
times, more than once.
If that's your team, I'm really sorry.
No, it's not.
So is he talented at cheating is what I'm...
Oh,
He
that's a
is-
good
he is
point.
a
That's-
form-
I think we can all agree he is.
He is a former Wolverine.
And for that reason
Whoa.
alone, I'll go with untalented to talented for my man, the Wolverine. Okay. Please.
He's the best there is at what he does.
Cover
How
your
did we walk
eyes.
into this?
He just has a lot of teeth in his head, and I find it disorienting.
Yeah.
Tom Brady or
He
Wolverine?
has way more than he used to.
Both.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't
Is that a
like
good oh-no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
It's
love it.
good.
We love an oh no.
It's very good, actually. Okay. You can open your eyes.
Talented?
Untalented.
Untalented.
Talented. Okay.
Oh,
You have 7 points. You don't even have to get all 4.
Do you think people who sing should be allowed to be in talent shows?
What?
Do you think singing should be a thing you can do in talent shows?
Are you saying that singing isn't a skill or talent?
No, I'm saying it's just such a standard. Like when I go see a talent show, would you be disappointed to see 15 singers and 3 jugglers?
I would be, I think, more excited about the jugglers because of the prevalence of singers. And I would also have the superiority of feeling like some of the singers shouldn't have done that. And then I get to
You don't
feel a
even know what
little
they did. You don't
judgmental
judge
in
the
my
jugglers?
seat. Oh, I'll judge the jugglers.
Yeah. But
Don't
you're just
get me wrong.
thankful they're
If
there.
you're in a talent show, you're there to be judged by everyone watching.
That's-
Are you not?
Are you not? Isn't that the purpose?
Isn't that the point? You can win a talent show.
You can.
So therefore, are you not being judged?
Yeah, people aren't doing talent shows just kind of for fun. That's a
They're
variety
not
show.
to
That's a
show the
variety
joy
show.
of it.
Yes,
Entertainment.
you're thinking of Lawrence Welk.
Nobody books
You're
them.
thinking
Yes,
of
that's
Lawrence
true.
Welk, which is famously not a talent show.
One time I saw a talent show at a furry convention,
Really?
and I was not disappointed by the singers because they were all wearing fursuits.
You're thinking of the Masked Singer.
They invented the Masked Singer.
Sounds like it.
I'm going to say contestants on the reality show nailed it.
Oh. Okay. So I've never seen this, but I do know it's a baking show on Netflix hosted by Nicole Byer, right? And I think they bring regular people to come bake. They're not bringing, like, at best it's amateur bakers. I know it's not, I don't believe it's professional chefs. And maybe I'm so wrong. Oh my God, am I so wrong? I don't know the premise of the show.
Is this your Goonies?
This is my Goonies.
Mhm.
Oh, this is my Goonies.
How many are wearing hats?
I mean, the difference between whether or not they're professional bakers is
It's the hat.
the hat. That's literally the difference between if it's this side or this side. I think it's amateur bakers is really what I think. Because I feel like if it's called Nailed It, man, I'm really good. I think if it's called Nailed It, it's like a little bit being facetious. And I think the show, especially the fact that it's hosted by Nicole Byer, feels like it would be a show that's kind of being funny.
That's true. Noel Fielding hosts the Great British Bake Off, and that's a very funny show.
Yeah, but I will say they are amateurs, at least. On
Oh, but they're so good.
They're so good. Are you saying the people on the Great British Bake Off don't have any talent, Waleed?
I am saying that. I'm willing to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Controversial opinions.
Get 'em.
Where-
Everybody after Peter sucks. I'm gonna guess that they're somewhat successful amateur bakers, so I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
I've never seen it.
Am I
Now,
so wrong?
Waleed's not wrong that Nailed It is facetious, and Nicole Byer's presence is sort of a giveaway for that. However, I think that Em has a deep respect for baking and knows how difficult it can be. And so I think
You think everything's underrated too?
that even if these bakers are trying their best and don't quite make it, they're never going to take away a level of talent from them because of the bravery of getting on there and doing it and making something. I think there's already a baseline, and I think that's this. I think the middle of the target is to the right.
Let's go.
Locked
We believe in you.
Final answer.
Contestants have nailed it.
Give me a 10-10 tie. Give me a tie. Give me a tie. Give me a tie. Give me a tie.
I just feel like you're making me look like a really bad person.
Oh my God! No points!
I was trying really hard, and every option
Are they really that bad?
every option I was coming up with that I could think of felt too mean. And I was like, the premise of this show is like you see a picture of the cake and it's like sliding and there's like half frosting on it and it's falling apart and they can't
That's
carry
so funny.
And so I was like, that one feels like because it's the premise of the show to be bad, I'm
It's
not
okay.
That's a
being if
really
I say
good
that it's
answer.
bad. Because everyone else I thought of, I felt guilty. Bailey, for you?
Incorrect.
All right, now we got to sabotage
Okay.
Haley this time. Can we do it?
I'm unsabotageable. I sabotage myself.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, we don't have to.
We're at half of this.
Actually, yeah, we don't even have to
equation.
try it all. Great.
Just sit quietly and every now and then when she says something, go,
People, it's just like middle school.
Takes me back.
Oh.
All right, we have 9. You have 7.
We can do this. We just need to kind of get it.
just be remotely close to each other and you're golden.
We've never nailed it. We've been tortoise and the herring our way to victory.
Yes. Happens slowly. Our victory. Okay, let's see. We've got classy or trashy,
Very subjective.
but I already did highbrow, lowbrow.
That's true.
So I think we're going to go with believable, unbelievable.
No, that's interesting.
Ooh,
Okay.
I really
that's a
don't know how
fun
I'm coming up
one.
with answers to this. Should there be
No.
real things that I think ought not to be believed? Should they be? We'll find out.
Yes.
That's
I
part of the fun.
Yes,
feel
please.
any conversation about this
Close.
won't be helpful.
You're right.
Or rather, too helpful?
Now, if Amy says Ripley's Believe It or Not, where are you going?
Well, that would be against the rules because the book says you're not allowed to say any version of the word in your answer.
Oh,
Ha-ha.
interesting.
Helpful to know. Hopefully, haven't broken that rule.
You haven't.
What about just Ripley's?
I would get
Excellent.
it.
Ripley's, is it believable or unbelievable?
I'd go right in the middle.
I was going to say the same because you could believe it or you could not.
Exactly.
I remember one episode where there's a woman that only turned right when she was driving cars.
Wait, whoa. What?
I don't believe that.
Believe it or not, choice is yours.
I want to see traffic cam footage of her turning left. Someone get that for me.
She would have to like plan routes so that she could only turn right because she got in a collision where she turned left once. So she had a fear of turning left.
Okay, I'm willing to believe it. I'm willing to meet her with empathy. here.
Also, I believe that's what FedEx drivers do and UPS drivers. They only turn right
Well, I
because
think that's more about saving gas.
and time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why don't we all do it?
Laziness.
I'm going to be honest with you. I tend to favor right turns
I-
because in
everyone.
Los Angeles, you just never get any protected left turns and people are wild
I'd
out
rather
there.
turn right and then pull a UE than turn left sometimes.
I'll just make 3 rights,
Exactly.
man. I'll go make right turns until I get there. I'm with that lady.
Mhm.
You can all open your eyes.
Okay.
We're looking for something which is somewhere in the range of believable to unbelievable.
Which way is which?
That way unbelievable. This way believable.
Believable, unbelievable. Okay.
Okay. Unbelievable.
You can remember because it's Bailey, believable,
Believable.
Amy, and
Unbelievable.
believable.
You could have just called her
Unbelievable.
unbelievable. It would have been so much easier to just be like, you're unbelievable.
Aw.
If you say it nicely, I didn't
Or-
trust
oh,
myself.
versus like, you are unbelievable.
You're unbelievable.
Amy, you are unbelievable.
All right. Could be the final clue, but only if I do a good job. So no pressure.
So it will be.
Oh. You successfully sabotaged me like 1 turn ago. Mm.
You are
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Believable and unbelievable.
One more time, maybe.
This is the time that shakes and loose.
Just do it clean, right to camera.
If any of us forgot, what's the category?
That one's a believable.
Uh-huh.
And this is unbelievable.
Uh-huh.
this one.
Yeah, that one over
Okay.
there.
Mhm. Okay. Believable and unbelievable.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Amy, I have to pee so bad. No pressure.
I get why this one is tough though, because
Mm-hmm.
if it's anything in the middle, like what is something that's kind of believable,
But kind of not.
but kind of not? I get why
Aw.
that's tough.
Love.
Love.
Wow.
Waleed has had lint on his shirt this whole time, but I haven't mentioned it because it's on the back and it probably won't be on camera, so it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it's like a huge chunk.
Is that the clue or are you just telling me a story?
That's the
Okay. Damn. Well, that feels pretty believable. But you could be lying for the sake of the clue. And there is a possibility in this that it's not the truth because I can't see and you're a liar. So
Famously. Famously a huge liar.
When I think of Amy,
I'm like, first thing, lies.
Liar. Liar.
second thing, can't think of anything. She could have been lying to me the whole time.
Here's what I think. I think that's pretty believable. I think it is entirely possible there is lint on the back of Waleed's shirt, and there was no point telling him because we were on camera and it's not facing the camera. Even if it's not there, I think it is certainly more believable than it is unbelievable. So, in the interest of hopefully getting us through this, I'm just gonna put that bad boy right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this way.
For sure.
This
Let's go
way.
with the numbers. Go with the numbers.
Yeah.
Come on.
Locking
come
it
on,
in.
Come on,
Hedging
come
our
on, come
bets.
on,
Do I
come on.
remember exactly where it is? Let's find out.
Yes! Still alive.
That was the exact reasoning, but I figured by throwing in the I didn't tell him just because it probably didn't matter that it would be like a Waleed style arithmetic change. You were so close.
I'm so angry
So
at myself.
close.
No, but you should. I should have been more clear.
Still in it.
It's okay.
Still in it. Still in it. Still in it.
Pretty sure you don't, by the way. I just
I
It
don't.
wasn't less about me
No
lying and
chance.
more about just believability.
There's like a really big one. It might be a spider.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
All
you're
right.
so close.
We could have been free,
It was
Amy.
so hard.
I have one that's fun and one that might seal as the win. So I'm gonna go for the win. The one that's kind of
Okay,
fun.
you should have done that.
This is no fun.
Underrated actor versus overrated actor.
Who's a rated actor?
I think like Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah,
Right?
he's really good.
I
and
love
the
that
whole
so
thing is
much.
really
Yeah.
good.
He's
That's a
really
great
good, and
answer.
everybody
He's
knows he's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We acknowledge.
Okay. Cool. Asked and answered. What are you going with?
So what I am gonna go with is dark to light.
Okay.
Mm.
Simpler. Hopefully
Okay.
that works out
Okay.
for us. We just need 2.
Okay.
We just need 2.
Just need to.
We just need one, and then we can tie this thing and keep it going.
Oh my god. I'm so stressed.
Should we cover
I'm
our
so
eyes,
stressed.
Waleed?
Yeah, cover your eyes. I feel like I've not done a good job of giving clues.
Oh, let's hold hands while we do it.
Oh,
Aw, that's cute.
unbelievable. All right, you can open your eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
Now what you need to do is take a longer time
Yes.
than Amy did.
I got a gut instinct on what I want to say, and I did that the last 2 times, and it feels like that was a bad choice.
I think you should go with it.
You couldn't help that I haven't seen the Goonies. Everyone else understood it.
Yeah.
Trust your gut.
You should just give the Goonies again as a clue.
I'm gonna go sunrise.
Sunrise.
Okay. So we're definitely working with light. Is it the brightest thing? I don't know. However, this doesn't say dark to bright. It says dark to light. And it is literally light, right? This makes me very nervous. I'm gonna say here, because we only need 2 points. And I feel like that'll stick a landing. That's gotta be something. There's something there.
Okay.
I'm
as
locking
funny
it
as
in.
it would be to guess to the right,
It would be very funny.
it would be so funny of us. I do think we should guess to the left. I think sunrise, while there is a light element, it's still like 4:35 a.m.
So I think what may be going on, potentially, is that if you think about what is a sunrise, oh, it's a nice picture of the sun coming up, light, right? But if you think about sunrise, the time of day, that is what I would pick if I needed something right in the middle of dark and light.
Okay, so I think either way, we're going to the left then,
I think we're going left.
Okay, Waleed, the reveal, please.
Oh, so close.
That was
So
close.
close.
I see your reasoning, though.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
And my initial thought was like, when you're a
Oh, shit. Sorry.
you guys won. Oh shit, we won. Is that
I was like, it's our turn again. I'm sorry. I was just
unbelievable.
the result of your.
No, you're good.
It was really close. I think
It was really close. Look
we.
at, I mean, it was a centimeter away from being a 10-10 tie.
Yes, those last two, the differences by which our respective teammates were wrong were so like minimal. Like it was just very edge of your seat stuff. But of course, the victory does go to Team Waleed Mansour.
Thank you so
and-
much. Thank you so much.
Is a spiritual victory for you, one might say.
Absolutely.
In a lot of ways,
Yeah,
you're the only one who's lost at the table.
I'm special.
That was Wavelength. This was a blast. Thank you all so much, Waleed, Amy, for joining me. And this was Good Time Society. If you want to watch more fun gaming content, check out our Patreon, linked below. And for now, I think the only conclusion we can draw is try to be on a team with Waleed Mansour. And if you can't, make one yourself. Bye, everybody.
Store-bought is fine.